Hey guys, it's Malin or Malin B, and I just wanted to make a quick update. I actually have nothing new as far as the things I mentioned in my last video. I know I was hoping to get something done as far as the last couple of patterns I showed you guys, as far as, having them up on my blog or Ravelry or whatever, but I just have not gotten to that. I have not worked on a new one for, was it this month, I guess? Last month, this month maybe. I don't have a new pattern for this month yet. And I have not actually worked on much at all yarn wise, just because no real reason, I guess. I just haven't. Recently with my son, I guess this is more of life stuff a little bit. Recently with my son, we moved upstairs again. We have a two-story house in a basement. What we usually do during summer, the warmer months, we move downstairs to the basement. We have a guest room down there just because it's so much cooler. Even with the AC on, it's just, I guess, naturally so much cooler down there that we moved down there, for to sleep or whatnot. And we recently just moved upstairs again, which is where the bedrooms are. Of course, when it's a little cooler outside, it's warmer up there, so that really works out. And I think the move itself, just the move in general, has kind of changed my mood as far as working on yarny things. So again, have not really done that at all recently. But actually yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I was looking through Ravelry just to kind of see if something will catch my eye and something that I wanted to work on. And something has. I recently got a few of new clothing items, which are very nice, mostly dresses and skirts and stuff. And for that, I was thinking that I wanted to do like a type of cardigan or something cropped, because the dresses themselves are like crop dressers, where not cropped dresses, but like the higher empire waist type. I don't know what you would call them, but hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about, where it kind of flares out, higher on the waist, I guess. So I was thinking a cropped cardigan or something would be awesome for that. So I found one I wanted to make, and I'll show you guys. If you guys follow me on Instagram, yeah, I posted a picture earlier today of the pattern and a picture of what the pattern looks like. And I wrote a little blurb about that. So this is the pattern, and I printed off in black and white, so apologies for that. You can definitely check it out. It's called Crumb, and it's by Andy Statterlund. And sorry, these are just my notes here. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It is very pretty. Let me see. It is a paid for pattern. I believe it was something around $7. $7 or 7 something. So not very bad at all. But yeah, I thought it was very cute. I thought it would be ideal. As you can see, she's wearing it with a dress, I believe. So I thought it would be a perfect fit for that. So what I decided to make, actually, I was looking through my yarn stash, and obviously I couldn't find that I had the right yarn for it. So what I decided to do was use some undyed yarn that I have. If you guys didn't know, back in the day, as in years ago, like before my son was born, he's 3 now, I used to dye some yarn and sell it on my Etsy shop. So I actually have still a lot of stock from then of yarns that I didn't dye. So I took out some of that yarn and got gauge for it, for the pattern, which was awesome. This calls for a DK weight, I believe. And yeah, anyway, that's what I used. So I used some DK weight superwash merino. And since it was just undyed, I decided to make the sweater first. And once it is complete, I'm going to dye it after the fact. So I definitely will share with you guys how the process goes. But anyway, I started last night. And so far, I believe this is made in parts. I'm working on the back right now. And actually, I don't know if the back starts from like the bottom up or the bottom down. But I think it's made in parts, where it's probably from the bottom up. And then I think you break the yarn and divide it. And then you work on each side panel, I think. Something like that. I think. I don't know. I just started, so that's what it seemed like to me. But anyway, I have this much done. You can't really see very much, but it has a little bit of detailing in the bottom, which, as I mentioned, I think this is like the bottom of the back of the sweater. and then you work all the way up until the shoulders, and you break, and then you work on each side. And of course you add the bands later, like the button band in the front as well as the band in the bottom of the sweater here. So anyway, again, this is like the undyed cream color of the yarn. I actually do not know what color I want to dye it. I'm thinking maybe if I can get the right hue, maybe something like a honey color or a deep yellow, like not like a yellow, a bright yellow, but more like a deep one, like, or a golden color. But again, that's if I can get the right hue. Again, back in the day when I dyed stuff, I did a lot of food coloring, and I did purchase some of the professional dyes, but I barely got into those before I stopped. So I still have some of those left. So I'm definitely going to try to see what I can do with those when the time comes. But that is what I'm working on right now. Again, nothing else I worked on that I mentioned in my last few videos. Have not finished anything new or anything that I talked about before I wanted to finish. So kind of like, you know, embarrassing or whatnot. I just have not had that want to get to it. So anyway, that is all for now, you guys. And I think that's all. As far as life stuff, as I mentioned, we just moved upstairs again to the bedroom. My son is doing pretty good. They are going to have a thing for Halloween in his class. He's in preschool, where I think you sent in your or you sent in their costume, and they get to walk around school for a bit in their costume, and you can send treats in for the kids if you want and stuff like that. So I think he's going to use the same costume as last year, because I didn't try it on, but I believe it probably still fits. It's a Pikachu costume that I got from Wish. There's an app called Wish, and I think it still fits, like I said. So we're just gonna go with that. Otherwise, I have a backup costume of Spider-Man, so we will see. And also, I'm looking forward to the events this month. We actually missed one today. It was our first event we had that was Halloween themed or costume themed. And I was looking forward to it because for the first year ever, since I never really did Halloween before, I'm going to be dressing up. But we missed it because, again, if you guys have seen my last videos or so, my son is going to preschool, and he has the afternoon class, so he cannot do naps anymore. He stopped doing naps and he started just because the naps would fall within that time. So anyway, since then he has not been doing naps. However, today, of course, today of all days, he decides to nap, and I didn't want to wake him up or whatever, you know. So we ended up skipping it. But anyway, I was so excited to dress up. But again, I'm looking forward to the next few ones that are coming up for the month. I'm going to be dressing up as Link from the Legend of Zelda games. So just excited. I'm actually thinking of just, you know, dressing and going to run errands with my costume, because I'm just excited to wear it. But I don't know, you guys. I'm pretty sure at some point, again, if you follow me on Instagram, I will post the costume there. And if you guys have seen my before and after for weight loss, you have already seen it, because that's the dress I'm going to be wearing. That's the costume itself. Just a dress, pretty much. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will update whenever I have something new, or I probably will just update with my progress in the sweater. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm hoping to get done with it sooner than not. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.